getting closer to pushing me off a life's little edge. Guys, Chaos Chronicles. Alright, so I'm going to answer one of my viewers' questions, and I don't know how to put it up there like people do, but anyway, the question was, I have a 2-year sentence. Will I be able to make it through that 2-year sentence without getting into a fight or without someone bashing me? Alright, so I am going to answer that question. So, yeah, you definitely can. So, like, I think, you know, movies and stuff like that make people think the way jail is a lot worse than what it really is. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say a lot worse. I'll say a lot different, because jail is a very bad place. But yeah, 2-year sentence. A 2-year sentence, you could definitely get through from day one to your last day without getting into a fight. And even if you had a 10-year sentence or a 20-year sentence, actually, and I'm going to tell you how you can do that, and hopefully this helps, you know. So hopefully you don't go to jail, but you know, if you do go to jail, maybe take this advice and it might help. So I think, you know, with, you know, not just talking about fighting and stuff like that, but I think what a lot of people make a big mistake when they get to jail because they're scared, right? And because they're scared, they try and puff themselves up like a rooster, you know what I mean? So, you know, make people think that they're something that they're not. And the worst thing is about, and that is a big mistake that people make, because like, if there are people that are staying there forever, do you know what I mean? If there's someone parading around, you know, thinking that they're tough, picking on people, this and that, or just, you know, thinking that they're tough, you know, walking around with their chest puffed out all the time, this and that. You know, there's people that ain't going home, and they will check you on that kind of behaviour, I promise you. And not only that, like, so not only like just puffing your chest out and that, I think the best advice that I can give you for not getting into a fight or not getting bashed for 2 years is just be yourself, and don't try and fit in. Do you know what I mean? Don't be a people pleaser. Just be yourself, like absolutely just be yourself, and you will be fine. You know, a lot of people try and make themselves look tougher, or you know, some people talk a lot of shit to make themselves look better, tougher or whatever, and that shit soon gets weeded out. Do you know what I mean? Because Victoria is a big state, right? And so prisoners from all over Victoria come to one jail, basically, you know. So, you know, I'm not saying, excuse me, I'm not saying that, you know, but like all jails have people from all around the state, do you know what I mean? So like, you know, I'll say 80% of the time when people go to jail, they see somebody they know, like they meet somebody they know and from their hometown. And so if you're talking shit saying I'm a gangster, this and that, and trying to say that you're something that you're not, you're going to get picked out straight away. And then not only that, people are going to want to fight you just because of that. So like the best advice I can give you, right? So education is free in jail. And so if you've got a decent sentence, so if you've got, you can do uni courses and everything in jail. My brother done his engineering degree in jail. Yeah, you can do like full university if you've got long enough. And not only that, they've got a lot of TAFE courses. And, you know, if you've got drug and alcohol issues, well, mate, they have got them coming out of their pockets. There's so many drug and alcohol courses, violence courses, pre-release harm reduction courses. And yeah, so spend your time and get a job too. A lot of jails you will be able to get a job. You know, there's people that work in the kitchen, there's laundries, you know, a lot of them have trade shops, you know what I mean? So get a job, and then that way most of your day is taken up with work. So you will get up at say 8 o'clock and you've got to be at work at 9 o'clock or 8:30. So, you know, and then I know at Barwon, so they get locked down at 4 o'clock. So you come back for work, you do a bit of training, this and that, and then your day's over. Which brings me to my next bit. So not only that, your gym membership in jail is for free. You never have to pay for your gym membership, so you may as well use it. And a lot of these new jails are state of the art, so their gyms are next level. Yeah, no jails have free weights anymore, or no maximum security jails have free weights anymore. They're all cable or all machine weights. And so I definitely, and why not, you know what I mean? Get out looking mad for your missus or whatever, or if you're a female, you know, get out looking mad for your man. And, you know, not only that, once you start looking good and that, you start feeling good, and then, you know, that's when you start making different choices in your life, you know. When you get up every day and you look in the mirror and you're looking like shit, you're doing drugs, this and that, you know, you're not really listening into that voice in your head that say, I shouldn't be doing this, because, you know, you feel like shit, you look like shit, people think you're a piece of shit, why should I act any different? But that's not the truth, you know. You'll find when you get to jail, you really find yourself, because sometimes you've only got yourself, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's some of the best advice I can give you for, you know, not getting into a fight. I know I talk about, you know, I've already talked about first timers and this and that, but like, you've got to keep busy and you know, stay under the radar. You don't have to, you know, a lot of people want to have the best shoes, this and that. Just have enough to get you by, and literally, yeah, those things alone, just keep moving, keeping busy will keep you out of trouble, you know what I mean? And, you know, first and foremost, do not get involved in the politics. And by not getting involved in the politics, I mean, like, you know, don't get involved in like jail politics, like, oh yeah, this guy's a dog, oh yeah, this guy stole something, and getting right into it. And then drugs, you know, drugs is a big part of jail politics, but it's hard to explain jail politics, but like, it's if you get involved in that jail life, you know what I mean, you will definitely be involved in the politics, like, oh yeah, we've got to do something about fucking this bloke in this yard, he's a dog and he lagged my cowie or something like that, you know. But yeah, that is the best advice I can give you, and you can definitely, so to answer that question again, you can 100,000,000% get through a 2-year sentence, even a 10-year sentence without getting in a fight. Just be yourself. Don't pretend to be something that you're not. Don't, even if you've got crazy war stories where you're a gangster, this and that, don't tell them, because people don't want to hear them, and no one will believe you anyway. People just think you're talking shit. And if you are talking shit, you will get found out, you know. But don't pump your tyres up, because like, if you're trying to impress someone by telling them that, you know, you've done something, I'm telling you, a lot of people are like me, and you know what I mean, I'll be like, if you want to impress me, drive into a tree, you know. But like, you don't impress people by stories, you know, because people are going to put that to the test. Let me believe you. If you say how crazy you are out there on the outside, people are going to put that to the test. Let me believe you that. So yeah, I think that's about as much advice I can give you. You know, stay in contact with your family. It's always good to have family when you're in prison, guys, man. Like, I know a lot of people shy away from their family because they're ashamed they're in jail and this and that. But like, at the end of the day, they're your family. They're going to accept your wrongs and they're going to love you no matter what. But just having that outside contact and a bit of that kind of outside reality is good for your psyche, you know what I mean? And helps you stay out of the jail bullshit. Yeah, I said drugs, what else? Yep, you know what I mean? Obviously don't get involved in gangs and shit like that. A lot of people get involved in gangs, and, you know, actually what happens is a lot of people say that they're a certain race when they're not, just to be protected, you know what I mean? You know, don't do that shit, because when you get found out, you're going to get caught out, you know? But yeah, I think that about sums that up, guys. And yeah, we're working towards getting some new gear, so like, hang in there, guys. And by the way, if I don't post for one day and that, just chill on that, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Also, you know, a big creator has just told me, he goes, don't ruin all your good stories at the start, try and spread them out. So like, try not to do, you know, your good stories every day and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. I've been holding out my own stories and trying to spread them out. So I think tomorrow or the next day we'll do another one of my crazy stories. Maybe I can grab my criminal record, and we'll just read it straight from that. But anyway, guys, that's about it. I've been the Chaos Chronicles. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Ciao. Getting closer to pushing me off a life's little edge.